Hi everyone, and welcome to Friday the 16th of December, also known, more importantly, as Mariah Carey Day 2 here in New York. So I am currently overlooking Madison Square Garden, just like I did on Tuesday whenever I went to see Mariah. So today is show number 2. I'm going with my best friend Kat tonight, which I'm really excited for. I just quickly washed my hair so it is all soaking. I'm gonna immediately leave my hotel room. I woke up like 10 minutes ago with housekeeping like banging on the door trying to get in because I haven't let them in since I started this trip, and so much so that yesterday the manager knocked on my door and was like, "Hi, hey, you good? You good, baby? Okay, you're all good. We've been wondering. We have not heard like a sign of life from your room since you moved in." And I was like, "Oh, I just like keeping the do not disturb sign on. It makes me feel like I live here more than, you know, like people going through my stuff. Like I just really don't like that or whatever." He was like, "Okay, well, make sure to take the do not disturb sign down tomorrow." So anyway, if I wasn't planning on it, they sure dun 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 on my door enough to wake me fucking up. So we were in a rush today, but I have this nice little hoodie on, and I'm immediately, I think, gonna go to like Soho because I want to get a bagel today. I'm not hungry right now, so I might just get my coffee right now, but I love Soho anyway. I'm hoping that the rain stays off. How does my hair look from the back, by the way? Maybe I'll do this because I did wash it last night, but I feel like it just looks the same as it always fucking does. Oh, this hair is soaking wet. Okay, I'll talk to you whenever I get outside. Okay, so I'm now currently in Blank Street. This is the exact coffee place that I went into last time. So remember I told you it's like a corporation who like cosplays like a small coffee place? Just so you can kind of see. But it's like really nice. It's reliable coffee. So anyway, I got my coffee and a chocolate croissant. I really wanted a bagel, but it's pissing it down outside so much so that I had to go in and get a hat and get gloves. It's just the worst weather today. I'll show you my view though. So we're currently people watching. It looks like a lot less in terms of the rain than what it actually is. I promise you that it is pissing down. So anyway, I've had to like do a couple things today. I wanted to go into Soho and just kind of, you know, enjoy my day and really take it slow because the concert's tonight. However, my friend Kat needs a dress for tonight, and I am currently on the look to try find one for her. So I've been going around like H&M, Forever 21, Zara, all these different ones, sending her like options, and she's like making fun of me. She's like, "Oh my god, I have a personal stylist." So I'm hopefully gonna find her an outfit for tonight, and then I'm gonna meet up with her for dinner, and then we're gonna go to the concert tonight. So yeah, I'm very excited, but for now I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I also went into Ulta and I got, hold on, let me show you this. These two, which is the REM Beauty Plumping Lip Gloss that I love. I've just noticed that my Ulta bag is now ripped because it's fucking paper in the rain. Okay, hello. So it is now currently, it's about to be 4 p.m. and I'm back in my hotel room. So I ended up getting this hat in Superdry, and I got gloves, like I said, I think. Now, here's the thing. So, my friend's coming over to my hotel in a bit. I've left the bathroom door open, how rude of me. Let's pretend that's closed. So I went and got these because I've kind of just been buying her Christmas presents like all year. And like I bought her these Mariah tickets as well, and we're like a couple of rows from the front, so they were like, you know, "That's your Christmas present, take it." But I got her one of these just in Target. It's something really just like silly and stupid because it's like the Frenemies color, and if anyone remembers, during Frenemies they had these, and they're really nice quality, by the way. They were like $20 each. So I've gotten both of us one of these. So I mean, it's, I guess, Christmas present, just something to give her. And then also, if you want to see the drink of choice for tonight, it's Gatorade, because I'm so obsessed with Gatorade. So I'm just gonna pour my Gatorade into that, and feel so fancy. Normally I put a Red Bull in it, but this would fill like 3 Red Bulls, and I don't want to like go that crazy tonight. So let me show you what else I've got here. So I have my Santa hat for tonight, and it's really annoying because there's like a couple things that I just like completely cannot show in my videos because my parents watch my videos. Not that I'm buying my parents a lot of things at all. So I know my mom watches these. My dad says he watches them, he never does. So I don't want to like hype up as if someone just knocked on my door. Hold on. Beep, 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 beep. Now, I don't want to hype it up as if I've like gotten a lot of things or got really big things. I literally, there's like 1 or 2 things maximum. But anyway, so yeah, I can't even show that in my video, which is really fucking annoying. So this was the dress that Kat settled on. So it's like this red moment. So it's really nice. I mean, I went to so many shops today. Like, my entire day has revolved around this bitch. Like, just to get this fucking dress. Because again, I'm going in my suit. If you watched my video before I left Brighton, or like tried it on and stuff like that. But I also got, as I talked about, right here, the gloves as well. But my favorite thing from Ariana Grande's makeup collection is the plumping gloss, and I got 2 of them today. One of them I've never tried and one of them I have tried. So this one is, it's like called like Jelly Sands or something like that. It is a plumping lip gloss, but it's really, 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 really shiny and really glossy and can kind of make you look like the Tin Man. This is what it looks like, so it's like really glossy. But then I got this one right here, as you can see right there, which is a clear plumping lip gloss. I know it's not in focus, so let me like move my head so it comes back in. Take your time, princess. Take your time. I need to go to Central Park before the end of this trip as well. It's just been like really bad weather the past 2 days that I couldn't be fucked. So there's this clear one, which was way too expensive for the packaging being this fucking boring. As you can see right here, I'm trying to like actually show it. There we go. So I really want to try this one because I've never tried this one before. I do love a plumping lip gloss, especially since I got these lips done, baby. I'm like so obsessed with like my lips now ever since I got them done. Like, I want them to be moisturized. I want them, whenever they weren't done, I really couldn't have given a shit. Let me try this. It has that scent that her lip balm had that I love, very vanilla-y. Okay, well, we'll wait to feel tingles. And then I'll put this one on top to kind of show you. Oh, wait, okay, yeah. Yeah. It's like a little bit of like, I've just had hot sauce. Oh my god. That one's a lot more intense than the other one. I'm looking in the mirror. Oh my god, this one's a lot more intense. It's not burny, but it's like, you know whenever you like lick your lips after eating hot sauce? Oh my god, that one's a lot stronger than what this one was. So we'll try a little bit of this as well. No, I mean a little bit. Oh my god, that's like really... Oh, I'm kind of obsessed. I'm kind of obsessed. Okay, wait. See what I mean? Like really glossy. Did I even... Wait. Sorry, this is really intimate. My lips are gonna be on fire after this. But anyway, I did want to ask your guys' opinions. Oh my god, these are really like, really intense now. I'm like the fucking Tin Man. How do you get rid of these? Like, it gets really dry around here. Anyway, I really need people's advice. So, I have no idea what to do for my brothers for Christmas. Like, my brothers are somewhere between the age of 21 and 28, both of them. Both, I don't know either of their ages. I know that they're somewhere in between there. And I don't know what to get them for Christmas. Like, their interests are so niche that like I can't buy something from their like interest because they probably already have it, or I wouldn't get the good enough thing or something like that. Like, I was almost considering like, oh my god, there's a silly little woman out in her balcony. I used to have that room. I used to have that girl. Oh my god, I thought she was gonna jump. She like climbed up. Sorry, I like don't want to show her, but like, she has her back. I literally thought she was gonna climb up the entire way. It scared the shit out of me. I used to have that balcony. Yeah, I literally, oh my gosh, she's gonna do it again. It's like really alarming because it's like, this seems so girl, be careful. Please. Please. Get down. Woman. Please protect yourself. It's so slippy as well. Okay, anyway. I used to have that room. Me and my parents did, but it was on this side and it was like this huge balcony. Who remembers those videos? Wow, we were bougie back then. No, the only reason we were able to get that room was because it was on like 30 to like 50% off or something like that, and I had like booked it way in advance. It was incredible. I mean, and for my dad's like first time properly like in New York, I think, it was incredible and like couldn't believe it. But anyway, I don't know what to get my brothers. I'm thinking for the older one, getting him like an array of stuff from Calvin Klein. If they watch these videos, which I highly doubt they are, but of course this will be the fucking one they watch. Act surprise, boys. Act surprise, boys, on Christmas morning. I'm considering going to like Calvin Klein and like getting like just like tracksuit bottoms, pajama bottoms, maybe like shirts, like boxers, socks, some, you know, like that kind of stuff. And I feel like whenever you were younger, like that was like the most like, oh my god, I got like socks for Christmas. Like it was always like a joke or whatever like that. But I feel like the older you get, that's the kind of presents that you actually appreciate. So I'm thinking of doing that. If anyone has any recommendations for like what, like a 24, 27-year-old, I think that's their ages, guys would like, let me know. Or like what you would get like your brothers or something like that. Like we're all really close, but like again, their interests are just really niche. The same way like for me, they don't like buy me any like music related things or whatever because I probably have it, or you know, it would be buying the wrong one or something like that. So I'm trying to keep it as broad as possible. Anyways, that's all she wrote. I've never said that in my life before. That was so silly of me. That's all she wrote. Okay, muckers, so I'm about to leave for the show. It looks like a little bit of like wet stains on this because I just sprayed my aftershave on it. But I have my suit on right now. We are gonna head to Madison Square Garden. I am very excited. I'm gonna put my Santa hat on. That's the last thing I have to do, and I will let you know how the concert goes after it. Obviously, I can't film in there because of copyright, and I also can't bring my camera in. But I'm so excited. So this is my last concert of the year, Mariah's last concert of the year. Let's get festive. I love you, and I will update you after the show. Good morning, muckers. So it is now Saturday the 20th? No, the 17th? The 18th? What day is it? The 17th of December, and I just woke up and it is currently about to be 4 p.m. Now, the reason for that was because I was out last night until 7 a.m. I wasn't partying. I was trying to meet Mariah Carey. And if you can't tell by the smile on my face, it worked! It worked! And we're gonna get into this topic in a little bit because I've woken up so late that the coffee place is not open for that much longer. I feel like I have like Botox today because I've been smiling so hard. I literally feel like I do. I feel like I have like Botox like right here. I wouldn't put it past me. But I'm gonna run to get my coffee. We're gonna, you know, go out for a bit. Then I'm gonna come back and tell you. But basically, if you've been following the saga, I got my book signed by Mariah Carey last night. And there's also a video of Mariah Carey and I talking. And I also have like a little selfie with her. Let's go get our coffee. Okay, I just came down to Chelsea for a bit, so I'm like walking around the streets, and the buildings are really beautiful behind. But basically, I was sitting in getting my coffee because the only one available like open right now, because apparently they all close at like 4 p.m, which is really weird. I've discovered about a lot of like coffee chains out here, and even local coffee shops, they close at like 3 or 4 p.m. But anyway, so I traveled down to Chelsea, which is like one stop away from my hotel. I actually really enjoy my hotel, but this will be the last time I stay at that hotel, for the main reason being it is in the most touristy area, and I end up spending most of my trip not in touristy areas, so I spend most of my days traveling away from the hotel. So I just think it would be like so much better to stay somewhere that's not, you know, like that. What I will say is I just had the most amazing time at that hotel. Like today I woke up and I had banging on my door, and I don't know if I told you that I got a wellness check yesterday from the hotel manager. I think I might have, but if I haven't, basically I had my do not disturb sign on my door since I checked into my hotel, and it had been like 4 or 5 days, and so they were basically checking that I was doing okay, because there was like no sign of life, I guess, from the room. And they took my do not disturb sign off of me because they were like, please don't put it up again. And I've talked about this in videos, but I prefer keeping my do not disturb sign on whenever I go on trips, because I kind of like my hotel room being seen as like my bedroom whenever I'm on trips. So I kind of explained that to them, and they had, you know, no issue with it then, and they gave me the sign back today, which was appreciated. But anyway, the hotel workers have been like so supportive of like the full situation going on with the Mariah concerts as well. Let me tell you about that in a second. Sorry, I'm like walking into people. Okay, so it is now time for us to talk about what happened yesterday. So I went out, I got my coffee, I came back. I am also going to, I think, after this, so it is currently about to be 6 p.m. I really haven't done anything today. I'm thinking after this, possibly going to Macy's and like looking around and trying to pick up some sort of present for both of my brothers. I looked, apparently there's like Calvin Klein in Macy's, so maybe that would be good to get some, I don't know. I'm gonna try my best. I know Macy's are open until 11 p.m, which is fabulous. I also think I'm gonna get my teeth done tomorrow. So there's this place called the Beam Bar, which is teeth bleaching. And I think I'm going to get my teeth bleached tomorrow again. I got it done in September, so a couple months ago. And it like lifted it a little bit, but because I drink a lot of red wine, because I drink a lot of coffee, like there's a lot of work needs done. And it's really hard to get it done when you're in Ireland. So anyway, that's that. More importantly, I met Mariah Carey yesterday. And if you've been following these videos, you will know that we sat in this exact same spot 2 days ago, freaking out over the possibility of this. So, if you're aware, whenever I came on this trip, I brought 2 vinyl in hopes of, I went to the concert on Tuesday and the concert on Friday, in hopes that after the show, being able to get one of them signed. Now, I ended up giving my friend this one to possibly get signed, Gia. She didn't get it signed, so she just gave it back to me. And I ended up getting the Butterfly vinyl signed, as you can see right here. So I got this signed on Tuesday night at like 3 a.m. or something like that. And I was freaking out. So anyway, I wasn't gonna go again and try get anything signed or whatever. But something within me last minute was like, you know what, like, my entire trip has revolved around Mariah. I may as well give it one more try. It was just, it's really, really, really cold to stay out in like -4 degrees until like possibly like it could be until like 5 a.m. to like meet her possibly or whatever. But my friend from back home, Imogen, is a huge Mariah Carey fan, and we bonded over Mariah. She was my first friend in Brighton. She's the reason I have friends in Brighton. She introduced me to all of my like long-term friends in Brighton, and without her I would be lost. And I'm so grateful for her. And again, we just will like go around each other's house and watch Mariah. And so I was like, if I can't get anything signed for me, I'm gonna go for Imogen. So I immediately rush after the concert to come back. First of all, the concert was incredible. I will show you a couple videos. Our view was amazing. So it was me and my friend Kat went yesterday, and here was our view. It was absolutely incredible. Wait, let me pull up a video here. So this was our view yesterday. It was just so good. Again, it's like copyright, but oh wait, I don't know why it's not. Hold on. So you can see she was doing Fantasy here, and it was just like the most amazing concert ever. And then we have all of the really cute and fun Christmas songs, and it was just so amazing. And the show on Tuesday was being recorded, and hold on, let me actually show you this as well. So I have the All I Want for Christmas Is You, and we were just having the best time ever. Literally just just the best time ever. So anyway, and I got this picture after the show, which I love, where I threw all of snow on top of me, and it was just so amazing. So anyway, after the concert, and here is me and Kat, by the way, you can see the Empire State Building behind us. And you can see, this photo is really cute. The girl who was taking our photo was like, look behind you, like at the Empire State Building, it'll be a cute picture, and I'm glad we did. So immediately after the show, I rush in an Uber and I rushed over here, sorry, and I gather myself up. And I put my hoodie on, I put my gloves on, I was like preparing for war, you know what I mean, like standing out in the cold. So then I'm waiting, and I kind of talked about like graphers, who are people that get signatures to sell them on eBay, and paparazzi. I had, you know, it was really interesting seeing them on Tuesday. What I will say is, yesterday, I ended up befriending a couple of the graphers and a couple of the paparazzi, because what else was I gonna fucking do? I was standing out in the fucking freezing cold, and I was so bored, and I thought Mariah had already, you know, like left, so like we'd already missed her, so I was just trying to get some sort of entertainment. So I was talking to all of them, and they have a very interesting, really weird life. Like, they literally just follow around every single celebrity, but they have like certain celebrities that are their favorites that they like follow the most or something like that to get these signatures. And I looked online, and these bastards really do sell the signed vinyl and stuff that they get from Mariah for like $500, $600 on eBay. It's like a full-time job for them. And it like on Tuesday, her team came out and were like, she's gonna sign a couple things, like we're gonna take them up. Are you eBay? Are you eBay? Like, that's who they were. Are you eBay? Are you eBay? And you know, obviously they're all lying to get their stuff up. And then there's paparazzi there. I was talking to a couple of paparazzi about like what they do. Again, it's like not something I support, but it was just like I wanted to pass the time talking to people, and their lives were very fucking fascinating, if anything. Oh, by the way, I got this really gorgeous granola in CVS, and it's like a dark chocolate one. It's really, really, really good. I'm almost considering bringing back a couple of these, and I know that my brothers and my dad, and I think also my mom would really enjoy these. Mom, if you're watching this, let me know if you want one of these brought back home. They have like a bunch of different flavors. Well, I mean, can you just buy these back in Ireland? Is that useless, me bringing these back? Because they're quite heavy. And then I got this almond butter one as well. It's delicious. And I saw Mariah, so spoiler, whenever she came out of the party bus, I saw her always holding this brand of water. So from Mean Girls, I saw Regina George wear hooped earrings, so I wore hooped earrings. Oh my god. I saw Mariah Carey drink Essentia water, so I drank Essentia water. And I mean, it is good, it just tastes like water, but keeps you hydrated or some bullshit. So festive. So anyway, the kids arrive. The kids arrive way before Mariah, her children, and everyone was kind of just like being really respectful and like kind of staying away from the kids, as we should. They're like 11 or whatever. But Mariah's daughter, Ro, like almost comes over to give like autographs or whatever, and security is like, let's go inside or whatever. And everyone was being really quiet, and I just go, you guys were amazing tonight, because they were both in the show, and they were really sweet back. They were like, thank you so much. So anyway, they go in, and about 30-40 minutes after that, the party bus pulls up, and it is blasting All I Want for Christmas Is You. The doors open. And, oh, what was really interesting was, on Tuesday, the party bus pulls up, and security were really strict to us, telling us we had to be a certain amount of distance away from her car. Like, I'll even pull up the video, but here's the thing. On Tuesday, I will say that Mariah's performance was not her best. There was a lot of nerves because the show was being recorded. The show yesterday also was recorded, and she was on top game, sounded phenomenal, looked so confident, looked beautiful, and it really did feel like a completely different show than Tuesday. So she was obviously, you know, felt some sort of way after the show on Tuesday, and she felt a completely different way after the show yesterday. So I think that had a lot to do with Tuesday. So again, I have this video for context. On Tuesday, outside of, you know, whenever she comes out, and this was how it went. So she comes out, we're very, very, very far away from her. We weren't allowed anywhere near her, and she just walks right in. And we weren't allowed anywhere near her. Like, it was before she came out, she was in the party bus for like 30 minutes before they let her out. We had to be way back there. There was security holding us back, and then she goes in and her assistant comes out and goes, MC wants to take a couple things up to sign, and that was what happened on Tuesday, and that's how I got this one. And then Friday, yesterday, I was expecting to do the same thing. The party bus pulls up, I go to start walking back the way, and security don't push us back, don't tell us to go back, don't care that we're right beside the bus, and the door's open and she just walks out. And I'm so confused. And then it gets even more weird. She gets out of the party bus and immediately just starts hugging fans. And then is talking to everyone, like, completely different than Tuesday. Like, she just was in, like, the best mood ever. And I mean, I can show the video of, I was genuinely in awe. I was not expecting it at all. It was so different and so incredible. So, like, for example, here's my video. So the door opens, and normally we were not even this close to it, and we'd be told, and she would just walk right in or whatever. So you see her come out, there we go. And immediately, she starts talking to the crowd and just starts hugging the fans. And she, like, goes down the line, hugging the fans and talking to the fans. And she was like, it was so different than thing. It was like, it really caught me off guard. So then I was like, oh my god, I'm, like, right beside the door. So by the time she gets to me, like, she's just gonna go in. That's fine or whatever. And so she comes over, and the girl beside me, Cara, was one of the girls I was talking with, not one of the graphers, but just a fan, who's been a fan of Mariah and been going to all these things since 1998. Lovely, lovely girl. And Mariah comes over and goes, Cara! And, like, gives her the biggest hug ever, and it was so sweet because I had, like, been rooting for Cara as well. So whenever she finishes hugging Cara, I go, Mariah, I came from Ireland to see you, like, I love you so much, whatever. Just expecting her, you know, to, like, hear it but not really say anything. She responds and reaches out her arm to me. And I feel like no one would believe me if I didn't have a fucking video of this. So, let me show you. I, like, can't believe it. I cannot believe it. So, this is gonna go really, really, really quick, okay? So, let me... So she goes Erin Gobra or something like that. I don't speak Irish. I don't speak Gaelic. But it basically means, like, well wishes, or I looked up, like, cheers, well wishes. I just can't believe that. Like, I was right in front of Mariah Carey. I say something to, first of all, I swear to her face. I don't know what provoked me. I go, I fucking love you. It was just like the emotion that was inside me at that moment. And I just, like, matched she, like, matched my energy, and then I matched the energy, but I can't believe it. I just go, I fucking love you to her face. But yeah, she, like, reaches out. So again, one last time. I love you so fucking much. So anyway, this was, like, right before she goes in. So, bitch, I'm classing this as a selfie with Mariah. And there's her man, Brian, in the back, who I have the biggest fucking crush on. And I was speaking to him whenever she was taking pictures with Cara, the girl beside me. And I go, Brian, I love you. I just go, Brian, I love you. And he goes, thank you so much. And I go, the show looked amazing. We love you so much. And he goes, thank you so much. He was probably like, the fuck is wrong with you? Because he organizes the show. So this is where it got hectic. So there were so many people outside. On Tuesday, there were about, I don't know, like 20. Last night, there was 40 to 50. Luckily, I was at the front. But the second her assistant, security, and her boyfriend start looking to get things to take into her, she goes to us, and people are like, Mariah, can you sign? She's like, I'm gonna go up and get a drink and sign it. Like, I'll get them down to you later, or whatever like that. She's like, I wanna go up and get a drink, then sign them, then whatever. Which is fine. And then, so the people come out to start gathering stuff or whatever, and oh my god, like, this person had like this superiority complex, was basically being like, I'm the biggest fan of Mariah, so I'm gonna be security. Starts grabbing everyone's stuff and holding it so he can have the pile. Not in like a helpful way, but in a, the security will know that he's the one on their side kind of way. Like, it came across, I can't even describe to you how pissed off everyone was getting at this person. Anyway, and then everyone was telling me that apparently they have issues with whoever this is anyway, and apparently there's like restraining orders and, oh, I do not know any of that mess. So I don't give him my stuff, and he now has this huge bag of stuff. Like, I'm talking probably 50 vinyl in this bag. And I was like, there's no way she's gonna take that. She's either gonna take that bag, or she's gonna take a couple of the things that people are holding. Because there were like 5 of us that were holding our things. So I was like, this, and then there's this big bag of stuff. So I'm like, it's either gonna be them or me. But I would rather them not take this from me and it be my fault that I don't get it signed than giving it to someone else and they don't take it off them and it's their fault, because I could never forgive myself for giving it. So I wanted to be my responsibility, especially because of Imogen. So security come down, and these were the first things they took. These were the first things they took, because I was right at the fucking door. Then they take the girl Cara's stuff, and then they take like a couple vinyl, and security were like, we're not gonna sign anything that's not like a book or a vinyl, because we're trying to like cut down on like how much she has to do. But everyone had vinyl, so it didn't really matter. So they end up taking the bag. I don't know if they put stuff out of it or whatever, but they end up taking the bag and like a couple of like things like these. So we were then waiting like an hour or something like that. We were just outside. So I ended up getting home at 7 a.m. So that's why I slept in so late. I just needed to. So I immediately have only met this girl Cara. When they take my stuff up, I literally wrap my arms around this random woman and I go, I'm so sorry for hugging you, but I just need to hug someone. And she like reluctantly like, they're there. They're there. It was so fucking silly. So like an hour goes by and the stuff comes back. There were a couple people that didn't get their stuff handed up, and it was just kind of felt really bad, and I was like, I couldn't believe, like, if that was me, I'm so sorry. So anyway, the putting this on was an incredible idea, because I can't believe it. I'm gonna cry looking at it again. Do you know that when I opened this and saw that I'm literally gonna cry again, but I can't because I'm gonna go to Macy's. When I had opened this, I need to look up because I'm not gonna cry if I'm going out tonight. Going out tonight meaning going to Macy's. And I'm also not gonna drip any tears on either of these. Hold on, give me a moment. Give me a moment. I'll be good. I'll be good. Give me a moment. I mean, floods of tears last night for several hours. Several hours. It was. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Just everything that had unfolded. Everything that had unfolded. So, I open up the book, and I go, oh my god, she hasn't signed it. And then I go to the next page, and she's written on the actual thing, basically, to Adam, always, and then MC. I cannot believe it. And I mean floods of tears. Floods of tears. But before I had looked at my one, this was more important to me. Like, this would make Imogen's life come true. Like, that it did for me, but knowing that I could get her something like this, so I open this up, and I go, oh my god, she hasn't signed it. I'm like, and then I immediately open mine after that, and I'm like, oh my god, she signed mine. But then I flip over, and she signed it, and she signed it to Imogen as well. And I just, tears of joy, and just tears of not believing it, of not believing it. I could not believe it. And then I remembered that my letter was in my book, and that she took my letter, and then it was more tears after that. My like 3-page letter she took. Even if that went up to her apartment and immediately went in the trash, she got it, and I didn't pour my heart into a letter that I then had to bring back to my hotel and like dump. I just couldn't believe it. So it was just the most, like the single most incredible day of my life yesterday. Truly 100%. I couldn't believe it. And the only reason I didn't film whenever I came in last night was because I was so in a state. Like, I was in a really bad state. I'm bad in a good way, but I just didn't want to, I didn't feel comfortable filming it, because I mean, I was crying. And I was just kind of having the moment. I literally just sat up in bed like this. I couldn't believe it. Like, watching that video on loop. Should we watch it one more time? Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I love you so fucking much.
See that? And I love you at the end. That was literally just, I did not know what I was saying. I did not plan on saying anything. It was like a moment of like, here we go. Well, there we go. That was the 2 Mariah Carey concerts. That was the 2 reasons I came, literally the reason I came on this trip. And both nights, I got things signed. I can't believe it. Well, I love you, Mariah, and I love you, Muckers. But I do think I'm gonna go to Macy's for a bit to try find something for my brothers. Oof, I need to find something. I'm so late with my Christmas shopping. I'll do my best. I'm also trying to find something for my, like, father. I've, like, oh, someone's washing their hands. I found one thing for my father so far, but I want to get him, like, something else, too. I'm gonna work on it. I'll let you know. Okay, please ignore the hat hair. My hair has literally been in a hat for so long. I did something silly. I got it tattooed. I just went and got it tattooed. It is so bloody right now because I got it done like an hour ago, but I'm gonna show you a photo of whenever it was just done. Hold on, my friend Joy's FaceTiming me. Hold on, let me get this. Okay, she was literally calling me because she was at the club and All I Want for Christmas Is You was playing, so we just had a little dance party together. But here is what it looks like. Let me set my camera up right here. But I just got it done, and it looks super dope. Super dope. Here we go. Right on my arm, right here. What's a little Mariah note? So, it's all bloody right now. And I have to keep this on for 4 days. This is gonna be very disgusting after 4 days. But I'm so excited. I went into this little like walk-in place called Infinity Tattoo. The guy was super sweet. And he was like so happy that I wanted to get it done, obviously, because I was paying him. But he was like, Mariah Carey, wow. He was like trying to be interested. But the thing about this is I have a tweet from 2019 right here. I'll let you read it. Okay. So it says, Dear Mariah and her team, I've been given the incredible opportunity to see Mimi in Dublin next month. I won tickets. So grateful. It's my dream to have Mariah sign my arm so that I could have a tattoo of it on my arm. It would be my first tattoo. Mariah is my biggest inspiration. And that was 2019. And now 2022, that dream has become a reality. Let's ignore that it's very bloody. But that dream has become a reality. This trip has just been insane. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. I also went to Macy's. And I got something for my father. I didn't find anything for my brothers, but I got something for my father. So, we're making progress, I guess. Even though I already, you know, had something for him. I have nothing for my brothers, but we're trying.